I am so excited about today's tutorial. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you one of my favorite brushes at Seint. That is this smaller, often overlooked brush called the blend brush. The blend brush is wonderful for applying bronzer and your blush and your illuminator, but did you know this is a great brush to apply your highlight and contour foundation from Seint? So I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to use just this one brush to do my face of makeup in a matter of minutes. I highly recommend this brush no matter where you are with your Seint journey, because this brush gives you an airbrush look to your makeup. So that means it's really good if you have mature skin, because it's really going to help for the product to just look soft and luxurious on your skin. And it's really good in the summertime because it picks up very little product and blends it on there effortlessly. So if you do not own the blend brush, you have to go get it. I promise you, it is an incredible brush, and it's amazing how fast you can do your makeup when you have one brush and one compact. Before you apply any makeup, you want to use a good non-silicone primer on your skin so that your makeup goes on smoothly. So I use our setting spray. It's a great spray. It does 2 in 1. It's gonna be a primer before you do your makeup, and then you're gonna spray it on after so that it sets your makeup so that it doesn't go anywhere all day long. So I'm also going to do a little bit of an optional trick, and that is color correct. So you want to color correct anything on your face that is really hyper pigmented, such as dark circles underneath the eyes, or if you have scarring or rosacea or acne. So I'm going to use 2 products from Seint to color correct on my face. So I'm going to use this shade of our highlight foundation called Mango. I'm going to place Mango underneath my eyes, and it's just going to counteract the dark blue I have underneath there, because orange is the opposite of blue on the color science wheel. So it's going to help cancel out that deep blue. And then I'm going to use this shade of our contour, which is also part of our foundation. This is Aspen, and Aspen has green undertones in it. That's going to be perfect for color correcting and canceling out my rosacea. So my rosacea is pink and sometimes red in tone, and so I'm going to color correct that with that shade of contour. And color correcting is optional. If you're curious if you need color correcting, reach out and I will help you with that. This is just going to give me more of an even playing field, and I'll end up using a lot less foundation because of color correcting. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my foundation now. So this is my 3D foundation. These 3 products on my face are going to give coverage as well as dimension, but look natural looking. It's going to look especially natural looking and airbrushed because I'm using the blend brush. I'm going to take the bigger end of the blend brush and go into my main highlight. So I'm just going to take that and dip it into my main highlight and start lightly stippling that on my skin where I need coverage. So I'm going to place this in the middle of my forehead, as well as any area that I want additional coverage, such as my nose and around my mouth. I'm going to switch ends of my blend brush to the smaller end. I'm going to go into my contour. So it's that dark brown color, and I'm going to strategically apply this where I want shadow and dimension. So I placed 2 contour lines on my cheekbone, where my cheekbone starts to where it stops. This gives you coverage right here. It also is going to emphasize that natural shadow you have and give your face dimension. I'm going to apply my contour along my forehead where I didn't apply my main highlight, just to make my forehead look a little bit smaller. I'm going to apply a contour along my jawline just to give me more of a chiseled jawbone. I'm going to take that same end of the blend brush, the smaller end, and dip into my contour and pinch it and then apply a little bit of contour down my nose just to give a shadow effect and make my nose look a little thinner. You can use that same end of your blend brush to go into your accent highlight. So this is gonna work like your concealer, a pop of brightness. It's just a lighter shade of your highlight. I'm gonna very lightly tap that underneath my eye and the inner corner and the outer corner. This brush is perfect for applying accent highlight underneath your eyes in that inner corner and the outer corner because it just puts the lightest bit of product. It brightens under your eye without putting too much makeup on there. So now I'm gonna put that accent highlight a little bit in between my eyebrows for a pop of brightness right there. And then I'm gonna put some down the bridge of my nose. You can put it down your upper lip and chin. And then if you wanted to, you could place some a little bit underneath your contour line on your cheekbone just to make that really stand out. Now that I have my foundation on of my highlights and my contour, I'm gonna take my damp Perfector sponge. I got this wet. I've squeezed the excess water out and I'm gonna just bounce this on my skin to continue blending the makeup. I'm also gonna help push that cream makeup in so it looks more natural looking and it will get any excess cream off your skin. That way your makeup looks flawless. You'll want to set your makeup with our setting spray. That way you lock in the makeup and it doesn't go anywhere and it lasts all day long. I have applied a setting powder on my face because I have oily skin and so I want a matte finish. But if you're not having any problems with extra shine, then I would say don't use the setting powder. If you use a setting powder, which we offer one that comes in a tin called Vanilla Dust, make sure you use that setting spray before you use the setting powder. Otherwise, if you don't use a setting powder, you can spray your face after you've applied bronzer and blush. So because I use a setting powder, this is why you're gonna see me use my bronzer and my blush afterwards. So we have a bronzer that's a cream called Bella, and I'm just gonna apply Bella with that same brush, the blend brush, and it's a cream bronzer that is gonna give me that nice warm glow without an orange hue to it. So I'm taking my big end of the fluffy blend brush and I'm going in bronzer, and I do have a darker cream illuminator called Glow right there. And Glow just gives an extra luxurious glow to your skin. And I'm gonna swirl that bronzer where the sun naturally touches my face. So that's gonna be above that contour line on my cheekbone. It does not replace contour, even though it looks very similar in the tin. Contour is shadow and bronzer is warmth. And I'm just going to lightly airbrush that bronzer on there and then on my forehead to give a nice glow up there. Same end of that blend brush, I'm gonna go into my lip and cheek. So this is our blush. I'm gonna go in this color right here. This is Baby Watermelon. And because I'm wearing pink, I'm just gonna do a pop of pink today. So I like to take where I want most of the color in my cheek to go up here. I'm just gonna start swirling that color up there and then lightly soften that up on the apple of my cheek. Lip and cheek means that you can also wear this on your lips. So I have that color, Baby Watermelon, on my lips. And I also have this lighter shade of lip and cheek called Petal. So it's a semi-gloss. I do have Petal in the very middle to give an ombre effect. Just gonna lightly tap a little bit of Petal on the apple of my cheeks for a flirty pink look. And last but not least is my illuminator. So I'm gonna be using a powder illuminator today. This is Starlit. I'm just gonna apply Starlit where I want some shimmer. And that is my makeup look for today. So it's amazing how fast you can do your makeup when it is in one compact and you're literally using one brush. You have your spray right there, and then you have your perfector sponge. Voila. So my makeup will last all day because I used that primer and setting spray. I blended my makeup with the perfector. I used a high quality brush from Seint, the blend brush. All high quality ingredients into these tins of makeup that's gonna last you all day. So if you wanna customize your compact and set up a compact of makeup where you can do your makeup in a matter of minutes and get coverage that lasts all day and looks effortless, message me and I will color match you. Otherwise, if you have these products but you don't have the blend brush, I highly recommend it. I showed you how easy this brush is, and it gives the prettiest effect to your makeup, whether you're younger or more mature. And I especially recommend this brush if you're gonna apply your makeup in the summer because it puts the littlest bit of product on your skin, and so it's gonna be perfect for the summertime.